So we'll begin now. On
Yes,
behalf of yes, sir. Yes, sir. On behalf of this wonderful cohort of IIEP internship program, I would like to extend my warmest welcome to everyone. And it is actually a very emotional moment for me, since in the past few months, we have come together, learned so much from each other and from our wonderful mentors. And I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to Dr. Muhammad Buheji, Dr. Dunya, and Paul and Godfrey for being such a support and giving us this wonderful platform where we could not only learn so much and know more about ourselves, but also develop a kind of a thinking way, a thinking pattern in which we can one day do a lot and think a lot about others. And we can give a lot back to the community that we got so much from. So we would like to actually show a video of our interns, of our beloved interns, and what they have actually learned and their experiences in the past four months that we have had this internship program.
I learned a lot from this internship, mostly for how can identify an opportunity in society and identifying the problem that a community struggle.
I'm not hearing the sound, Ramli.
In various fields, making an impact on the social economy and establishing an economy that explores opportunities within problems, challenges, just to start a small business in small capital. Through
I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to interact with people from various social contexts and various realities, people from international countries and so on. I am really thankful for the experience IIIEP has provided me, because here I've learned that there could be inspiration anywhere in this world. We just need to know how to look at it.
To make your impact by helping the others with all what you've got, and how could small steps lead to a great result?
In this recent internship, I have gained the understanding about the circulation economy, and I have also learned how I can improve socio-economic development of my community.
One of the important things that I learned is how to scan the environment and come up with an idea that can change people's life from bad to good.
Basically, what I learned is teamwork and how to work in the team, how to share ideas, how to create a relationship among team members.
For sure, for me, normally I have had most understanding about development. I used to consider a big project with much capital as the key of development, but now this internship had enlightened me. I have discovered that small business, small project with a proper management can have a big contribution to socio-economic development.
I have learned from this internship how to help poor people and how to inspire them through their work. And I'm also doing a project under IIEP. I'm doing a project in Mas Dablang, Lanka, Assam. And my main motive is to change their lifestyle and educate them. And this internship motivate me how to help poor people and the community. Had a good impact on my life. The way in which it impacted in my life is that it made me feel confident, after feeling confident by knowing that something may be impossible in the community, but you can really try your best and then do it by yourself without just waiting for others, and also using the minimal resources in doing any economic activity.
Minimal resources can change the elimination of the poverty, youth migration. Maybe it can lead to the development of the person. We know that when we look in our day, we need to inspire us and inspire others in order to develop our community.
This internship is how to design some project to observe natural resources surrounding.
Cultivate positive changes in the life of the marginalized and the oppressed, which has always been a passion to me since childhood. I got the privilege to learn so much through this journey and meeting people who are passionate about the same. I wish everyone all the very best for their future and hope we can work again someday in the future to nurture more positive changes to the world. In these 4 months of internship, I have learned so many things from those online lectures and presentations that were given to us, and it has inspired me in many ways. Speaking of the field visit and the project, it was something new to me and it was very challenging for me. I tried my best to survey the community here.
Internship I have learned about using resources in starting in project. Yes, which is starting in project. Yes, which is very important about our community and for myself.
We try to come together, sharing what everyone has, sharing what everyone is better at. Will help us to uplift the community easily, and those teamwork will help us to create those inspiration models as we are working together.
So these were our interns, and they had really wonderful reviews and experiences that they shared with us. And now I would like to give the mic to Dr. Bhueji, and so please enlighten us with your words.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ramli, for this nice beginning. And really, I'm excited and emotional, as you said, because we feel proud really of our interns for 2022 after stopping, for COVID and so on. So you came through, let's say, many challenges. And I have to admit that we could have done much better also. But I think you guys now will take the experience you carry with the successes and the failures and the challenges you faced. It will make you much stronger in the future. And the good thing is that we know that lots of internship around the world is happening now, and they are trying to attract youth like you. But the good thing is that it is this internship. You are doing it without, as our brothers and sisters mentioned in this video, with minimal resources or without resources. And that's give you even more power to see your capacity, how much you can change the world with minimal resources. We believe that some of you will be, and I know that some of you will be leading our next cohort with the next internship, which is starting in February, as per Paul. But I believe that also all of you can now continue to really contribute to creating inspiration economy in your communities, because it is not for the brand. I don't care why you name it, inspiration economy, resilience economy, whatever economy you want to call it. At the end of the day, We want to create a change. And I would say that this internship, ladies and gentlemen, my daughters, my sons, this internship is not for skills or knowledge, but it introduces for you the meaning of life. Okay. And I think from this, I gave you some formulas, if you remember, in our workshops, our lectures. But there is one formula that I want you to remember. Okay, this formula is not written yet in our books, but it is the meaning of life. Okay, I call it the ultimate inspiration formula, and I would like each one of you to remember it or write it somewhere. Okay, if you have life purposefulness goals, clear life purposefulness goals, and this internship help you now to really build your life purposefulness goals. I told you, always I tell you, I discover my real life purposefulness and the meaning why I'm existing, why I have a soul, why I'm not an animal, why I'm in this country, why I'm different country, why I'm educated, whatever. I discovered it only after 45 years old. And this is you, and you can see how much I did change in the world. Okay, and always I tell you, I don't brag about it. I tell you what I have done, so that you know, if a person have a life purposefulness, he and she can inspire the world. So the formula that I want you to remember, if you have really life purposefulness goals or one goal, and you work on improving your living condition in the same time, because if you can't create a change in yourself, you cannot create change in others. This is in all religions known, this formula. Okay, so life purposefulness plus improving our living condition, not to be rich in money, in the materialistic money, but to improve our living condition, and then creating a change while we're creating a change also in our community. Really, this will be the ultimate inspiration formula. Remember, life purposefulness goals, improving our living condition, creating a change in our community. That will bring us to what we learned in this. I learned now even from your papers. I just finished marking the last paper. Okay, so I will send it to you actually today with my comments and so on. And I corrected actually many of the papers also. What I would like to tell you that the most important thing, what you learn in this internship, who can tell me what? I would like to hear from you. What is the most important tool that we trained you and we focus on, and during the visits, during the projects, during even the discussions, the thing that was repeated in every discussion I have with you? Anyone can suggest?
So
yes.
So I would like to say that so observing observation.
Exactly, Ramli. It is all about observation. Whatever I taught you, it's all about observation. Until today, you can imagine how many projects I have done in more than, I told you, more than 49 countries now we have done projects. Until today, I'm learning more and more about the skills and approaches and the value of observation. Because if you observe, you will know your life purposefulness more. If you observe, you'll know what is your mindset and whether your mindset is changing. Because if you are observing and your mindset is not changing, then you are not observing. If you observe, then you know how much your capacity today compared to your capacity yesterday, and your capacity of the people around you. If you observe, you can apply our formula. Inspiration formula is about what, Ramli? Not about supply versus demand. It's about capacity versus demand. Capacity, right? So the more we know, observe, we'll know how much capacity we can, improve to the demands around us. The more we observe, we know in what area we can improve our community and in what difference we can make compared to others. Because lots of people now, they want to improve the world, they want to create a change in the world and so on. But what is really our difference? Instead of imitating others and being busy with the social media, being busy with the life around us, which is a lot, life around us always will take our time. Okay, this is the business of life. But the business of us is not, since we have a life purposefulness and we have the tool of observation, we will know how do we get inspiration currency through observation. We will know more that whether our observation are really changing our mindsets. We will know that even if we are not using it or can't use it, at least we create a differentiation outcome through using it properly, and using also the formula that we can help us, which is I mentioned earlier, that help us to create better observation. Through observation, my dear sisters, brothers, daughters, friends, okay, we can really reach the inspiration currency. Our richness in inspiration economy is not how much money we make. Our richness is about actually how much we can change in the ultimate inspiration formula I told you about. Okay, how much we can learn from the observation and reflect on it and so on. Being rich in inspiration economy, my dear brothers and sisters, about how we do really contribute to create a real lasting difference in our people, in our life, with minimal resources. Okay, the more we think this way, the more we'll increase our hit rate. The more we think this way, the more we'll understand what is the real richness, what is the real wealth. Because the wealth, by the way, is not money. Many people, they had money and they will have money, and the world will come, with this fighting for money and so on. But the real richness is how much we can really create in our short span of life. So this is, I think, something that I want you to live with. And now it is your opportunity to really improve your capacity more and more. The more you improve your capacity through observation, the more you can sustain what you learn. Because I know that it's a short term. I know that we didn't give you enough lessons. I know that you were busy with your studies or your work and so on. But we now gave you the main tool. And I wish to see you more, in the future, to tell me, see, I used this and I failed, or I used this and I succeeded through case studies, or paperwork, through projects that we can sponsor, or we can get sponsored from someone else. This is where you can improve your muscle of inspiration, because inspiration is about really muscle of the mindset, building the mindset. The mindset have a muscles, and the mindset I say it's made from 4 things. I think Ramli, she remembered them because she read my books. It is about assumptions, right? It's about attitudes, it's about behavior, it's about reflections. The more we realize that we can do something, and we have a right purposefulness, we have good intention, we will not be worried a lot about what is happening really around us. We'll be worried about what is happening from us. Okay, and this is the difference of the inspiring people who leave legacy in the long run. Okay, that's my I don't want to take a long time. I said today we are only celebrating, and we want to make it like a short and sweet. Okay, Dr. Dunya, maybe she want to have something. Should we give her a chance, Dr. Dunya? Ramli?
Yes.
Because always she come
sir,
late.
definitely.
She don't attend regularly. Huh? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because I'm always busy with other things.
Okay.
First, thanks a lot for this video. Really, it was very emotional, and it shows how the long journey we're through. And the thing that I really wish we come out of this, that I can see each one of you can run by the next batch to do it for others to learn from you. I think you've learned a lot. We've learned a lot from you. And we don't want it just to finish just by you, because as Dr. Muhammad, the first formula he put, it when you are changing communities and also you are affecting others. So we want you, each of you, to repeat it with another group, and we will be always there to support you. So if this year we are having this number, so we can double it, not double it, it will be like 10 times, 100 times more next time, inshallah. Thank you on that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Indeed, ma'am, it will be our great pleasure, and it will be a greater opportunity for us to continue this forward in whichever way possible. And as of now, I would like to share the certificates. I hope it is visible.
Yes, but you need to put it in the slideshow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Zuhura, congratulations to you. I would appreciate if everyone claps and everyone keeps their mic on. Ali, congratulations to you. Abu Bakar, congratulations. It has been a long journey for Team 4. Gifty, you have been through many teams, and at the end, I was fortunate that you were in Team 3. Farheen, you have been a wonderful sport in this entire program. Irabana Shaklu, thank you, brother, for everything you have done. Verite, again, another wonderful sport. Thank you for all your contributions. Quizera, Team 4 would be nothing without you. And thank you for always being such a wonderful person. Chandrali, your innocence defines you, and you have been such a wonderful intern. Quizera Isa, thank you so much for your contributions, brother.
By the way, today only I knew that there is two Isa and two Kujera. One
Yes,
Kujera,
sir.
one Kujera. Yes.
Yes, sir. Ibore, wonderful brother. Thank you so much. Aman, congratulations for everything. You have been such a wonderful intern. Salma, congratulations, and congratulations on your project. Pratik, you have been such a wonderful leader of Team 1. Thank you for everything. Amadi, I would appreciate if everyone claps for yourselves. Khadija, my sister, you have been such wonderful throughout. Nihashri, you have contributed a lot, and thank you so much for everything. Sumaya, the star of Team 3, who did all the presentation. Thank you so much. Lumapili, thank you so much, brother. Your writing skills have been wonderful throughout. Budur, my sister.
Thank you.
You have always been so appreciative and so punctual.
Thank you.
And last but not least, me.
Everyone should be grateful.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you so
Rami,
much.
for all this. And let me just comment on your papers. I'm not sure what you have more. You have something more in the program now?
No, sir, just a few more announcements, and that's it.
Okay, then you can make the announcement later.
Yeah, sure, sir, sure.
I wanted to tell you about the papers, and then also hear from our guest. I invited Dr. Sylvester.
Yes.
I think I want him to hear after, when you want to hear a word from him for just 5 minutes. He's from Rwanda, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I would first thank you again for doing the papers. We actually, because it was sent to me only late, I didn't finish, and I was actually correcting them to prepare them for publication. Except one paper, which is I had to reject because it was not prepared, it had many information missing. Most of the papers are generally accepted. Okay. What I liked about the papers, and you can see in each paper, you'll see our evaluation, and at the end of the paper, on each of your paper will be sent to you today after this this closing. You'll find in the end of the paper I put for you 4 points. Okay. The quality of the research of the paper, the topic in relevance to the IIB internship, consideration of the reader, and the conclusion. Now, there are paper have other things missing, like the references. If you can do a change and improve, it will be great. But put in yellow whatever improvement you can do. Okay, especially references. We need more references in order to pass a paper, whether in our publications or in the other journals. Okay, and as I told you, we will sponsor this. We pay for the paper in order to be published. You know, today, especially open access, which we publish in open access journals, they require payments. Okay, but we will sponsor that as we promised you in the beginning. But let me just go through the subjects, because maybe I think not all of you know who have done what or something. So Verit, for example, he submitted a paper about the fungi culture role in poverty reduction in a specific district. Okay, and Jinky, like, or not read the district names. Some of them are difficult, but just at least the subject. Remley, of course, she like her subject very much. She's trying to push also inspiration economy to do projects in mud houses as a modern sustainable housing solution, and also it will help to eliminate poverty or provide better housing and so on. And then also we have Khadija, which is she gave a paper about groundnuts butter production, which is I really got interested about it, and maybe Godfred should come into this picture, and maybe he can help us with his experience with the shea butter. And then Zuhra, she talked about capturing opportunities from that foster socio-economic, and how we capture opportunities in order to develop our communities. Patrick, he spoke about Pratik, sorry, he spoke about poverty and hunger and the specific region in Uttar Pradesh region. And then the status of differentiation of handloom industry, which is was done by Nishara Das. Chandrali, she did about the tea tribe, which is, I think, relevant to her project, which is nice also to continue in that area. Then there was a paper about human capital and social inclusion in Negatari region, which is came from Jamabli. Okay, and then also Kwazera Isa, he did a paper about the contribution of Abuida in poverty elimination in rural, again, Jakinki region in Rwanda. Of course, Selma, she talked about her project, which is the Motra plant, and its role in socio-economic development in that community she's working with in Assam. Then we had also Aman, which is spoke about observation of natural resources available in Negatari community. Sumaya, she spoke about exploring the socio-economic opportunities in Jos East, which is in East Nigeria. It's in Nigeria, and I think she focused on microfinancing. And then the case study was about one of the case studies, which is well written also, came from Jack, which he spoke about livestock development in the region also of Negatari. Then we have the poultry, again, came from Negatari, the poultry farming and how to improve it to benefit of elimination of the poor. Kwazera Isa, which is he's the media guy, different than our Kwazera. Also, he talked about how we can use journalism and media to improve the socio-economic development in Negatari region. And then Budur, she spoke about education and how it can eliminate poverty, especially in Nigeria, with focus on Nigeria. Gifty, she spoke about the analysis of differentiation of production in Ghana, in the northern Ghana, similar to her project that she done. And then Evode, he spoke about visualization of rabbit farming, again, the project in Rwanda. And then Farhan, he spoke about puppets and pioneers in the Katubut right community in Delhi, which is again relevant to her project. So frankly, I enjoyed reading so much your papers, and I really appreciated how much you learn through such projects. The only worries I told you, avoid to do copy and paste. You review your paper, minimize the copy and paste from. We give you 30% margin. You can do copy and paste, but with reference. Okay, but not more than 30%. Okay, it's allowed. This is what allowed in most of the journals, respected journals. And make sure is that the picture is yours. So I know that most of you have pictures a lot from the projects. You try utilize your pictures as much as you can. Don't use any other pictures from outside. If you have to use pictures or drawings or maps like done, which is okay, but give a reference to it from where you got it, so that we can also adjust it later. That's my general comment, and as I said, this kept me busy in the last maybe 3 to 4 days, just reading the papers, reflecting on them, correcting them as much as I can. You'll see that all the papers, they came to be same font, same size. Wherever there is something missing, like methodology, conclusion, I put it and I put that for you. Whether you correct it or we work on it and correct it through a team, that's something else. But this is what we, at least at least we know is that you can write a case study, because any inspiring economist, any inspiring engineer, any inspiring person, he can't observe without writing. And once he writes, you need to reflect this to the world, because remember, we are not competing with the world in inspiration economy. Inspiration economy, the more we inspire the people, the more we are inspiring people. Okay. So the more we make people know what we are doing, it is better for us. Okay. The more people imitate us through case studies, through projects, it means we are doing a good job. It means our inspiration currency is strong. This may be my comment on that. Before I think if we can give a time to Dr. Sylvester, and then we'll give you the conclusion. And maybe our groom, Paul, he want to give a word also. So, Dr. Sylvester, can I ask you to give a word? Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for your invitation to be with you today. I really appreciate your contribution to us, because I got even the inspiration from what you have presented. I saw many of the interns are Rwandese, if maybe it is my observation. That's why really I have appreciated your contribution. Again, I don't have many things to say, but what I can say is somewhat to congratulate the internees, because normally what they have done is good. And also I can only tell them that to be professional if possible, because always we say professionalism is not judged by the number of hours done, but it is judged by the quality of the work done. Again, we can say again that what matters nowadays is the result of action. To me, whatever they have done, whatever they have learned, they have to make sure that they have to put into the practice what they have acquired from the internship. Again, they should be like kept motivated. Always you can, for example, you can fail today, but tomorrow you can achieve. So please, whatever I can say, whatever we can do, always for the attendee, try to put into the practice what you have acquired from the internship, what you have acquired from your professors, what you have acquired from the inspiration. So to be sure that you can be successful, you have to put them into the practice. I hope you have said about the project somehow to be published. All of us, we are academic people. I think any contribution needed, they can contact us and we can support. Even like testing the plagiarism, we are ready to support them. Or even doing the proofreading, we are ready to support them. Whatever case, whatever support needed, we are here, we are ready.
Your mic is closed, Doctor. Yes.
I can say, and I can congratulate for those who really finished their studies, their internship, and we hope the essential is really to put what they have acquired into the practice, and be sure it can serve them. Even it can serve the society, it can serve the even the community, so that normally we can change the world. Always we say we should live to work, not to work to live, if possible. I can say like that. Let's bring our contribution. Let's imitate what is good. Let's apply, for example, the best practice theory, and also, if possible, imitate what others are able to do and make sure that we can learn from them. So maybe for not like taking much time, I can say congratulations to those who have finished their studies, and also appreciate, Doctor, your hard working. I know all of us, if we work together, if we work in a team, I think this world will be changed. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Doctor. Okay. So can we hear from Paul now? Or you want later, Paul, at the end?
I think I'll speak now, then later Rimli will conclude with the announcements.
Okay.
Well, first of all, thanks and thanks for joining the program, and thanks in abundance, Dr. Vuezi, for giving me this responsibility to lead the interns and to supervise them. And it was a very memorable journey, and I really enjoyed and learned a lot. And my message that I want to convey to my dear and respective interns, that in coming up days, we can work together. If you want to do a research, then do let us know. We can collab in many projects, and for the next cohort, definitely we're going to miss you. And then we'll try that how we can invite you as a guest, something that you can give your experience to our new interns to the next batch. So thanks for everything, for the contribution that you supported us and you shown and you proved, and that's why you all passed successfully. And the best thing, this certificate it's actually a milestone for you people, because it will help you in many fields, in case of your NGOs or universities or startup, or if you find a job in your respective nations. So please do respect and value this certificate. And getting a tag from IIII is very important, because we are an international organization. So one thing I want to assure, that as a director of this program, that definitely will be there. And if you need any guidance or support, I am there, Rimli is there. Okay, so don't hesitate in coming up days, and be in touch, and best wishes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. And also we thank you, all of us, and Ramli, because you have done a great job. And also your team, specifically in Assam, okay, or India, and you did a great job. Besides, of course, Godfred, he did.
Yes.
Without him, also it would have been much more difficult. Godfred, do you want to? Are you there, Godfred? You want to say a word?
Yeah, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for the opportunity. This has really been an emotional one. Being the coordinating director for this internship project has really taught me a lot, and also getting the opportunity to mentor some of the interns, especially in writing the article, has been very interesting. Going forward, I believe we have a lot to do, just like you mentioned earlier, and then we'll keep on being available for every intern who wants to come back and then learn and support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Godfred. We really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I would like to make a few announcements. For the next cohort, we have our leaders with us. Quizera?
Wow, congratulations.
Khadija and
Chandrali.
Wishing you all the very best, and you are our next leaders, and all the best to you. And it will be an internship program, and also be a kind of a part-time jobs for all of you. And thank you so much for your support, and we hope that it continues like this forever. And the next announcement is that 4 projects has been selected It is the Murta plant, Salma. Congratulations. The tea trunk, Chandrali. And two other projects, apiculture and carpentry. Congratulations, everyone. Your ideas have been wonderful, and it will really impact the society in a much positive way that we are hoping for. Thank you so much.
I want to say something here, Ramli.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't mean
Yes,
that
sir.
the other projects, and for example, I know that Farhan project is good and many other projects, but we want them to mature more. Still, we are worried about continuity and difficulty of doing. For example, really, I'm excited about Farhan project, but I'm worried about the community. If she can do something similar to that in different areas and so on, more accessible, then it will be great. And many others. I'm not just saying just Farhan, but it is an example. These four will be the leading. The others still we are studying, and we want them to continue keeping pace with us, so that they really we can make it, inshallah, together. For us, it's Smart Region Economy is all about projects, more than about talking and so on. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Another one, we have an educational trip. It will be to Ladakh, and where we'll be interacting with Hayal and Sekmol. So we have 3 participants who have been selected for this opportunity. Farheen, Prateek, please clap, everyone. You may unmute yourselves. And Chandrali. Congratulations. And we are much excited about our next forum in Rwanda, where all the Rwandan interns, along with everyone else, will be present in Rwanda in the month of June, and where Dr. Buheji, Dr. Dunia, ma'am, and many other notable persons, they will be there, and will be learning a lot. Thank you so much. And we would also like to say that many conferences and research papers, and there will be many other socioeconomic programs that will be going on in the future. And this is not an end of our journey. It is just the beginning. And we have a long way to go together. Since we at our hearts are the same, we have the same dream, we think about the society in a much similar lens. So this journey will continue forward, and together will make a difference. We hope we make a difference. Thank you so much.
As we say always, alone we are weak, together
we are strong.
Yes.
We are strong.
Yes. So I hope that always you remember this. The more we are together, the more we can create a difference in the world, inshallah.
Okay. Yes, inshallah.
Thanks a lot for your time. If there is anyone who want to say comment,
yes, sir. With this, we have come to the end of our today's ceremony, and now the mic is open for everyone who wants to share their views and opinions and their experience. Thank you.
I would like to thank Dr. Muhammad and Dr. Dunya for everything, and thank the leaders for their passions and their assistance, and all the interns. I've learned, I enjoyed a lot in this program, and I learned a lot in this program. It was one of my best experience. And I am really grateful to be one of this remarkable program members. My pleasure and my gratitude to all of you. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, Budur.
Thank you so much, Budur. Anyone else? Please raise your hand. Yes, Quizera, please continue.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Alhamdulillah. I think Dr. Muhammad and Dr. Dunya and the other organizers of the internship and this unique event in general. For sure, I have learned many things and many productive things that I can use to change my community within these internships. So I have much to say about it, but I take this time just for thanking you for being grateful for all what you have done to us during this internship. Even though my words are unable to thank you, but I ask that, and I pray to God to keep helping you in all your steps. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kuzera.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Farheen, please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I want to say I want to say thank you to everyone. I had learned so much in this internship, and I'm looking forward for learning more. And there are mentors, Dr. Dunia, Dr. Buheji, and obviously our mentors like coordinators, Paul, Frimley, Godfred. It was a great pleasure working with you, and I'm looking forward that I will learn more, and we can together nurture more positive changes in this world. Thank you.
Thank you, Farhan. We are proud of you
Thank
also.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sumaya, please unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. I hope I'm audible.
Alaikum salam.
I'm sick actually, so I'm walking from bed. It's really an opportunity to be part of this program. I really appreciate it. I think I should share this story. Part of our observation visit to, actually we did 2 local governments, and in the process of the observation, something popped up. And in fact, we've opened a school in that locality because that's my area of expertise. I'm a strong advocate for education. So I think without this internship, without this program, I wouldn't have gone into the area I went to, and we wouldn't have opened up and established a fresh school to the community. This is all thanks to the internship, to all of us here for being part of the process and also making it a memorable one. Thank you very much. Though I'm multitasking, very, very busy, but I really appreciate it. I appreciate the learning, I appreciate the process, and also my fellow interns. At least we were able to cross borders and also break down barriers. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot. And thank you very much as we go along in life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have Khadija with us.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, rahmatullah.
Good evening, everyone. I really appreciate. For me, the word "thank you" it's an understatement. Actually, I don't know how to thank you. Dr. Dunia, really, for sure you have been incredibly. What I don't even know the word I can use, but I.
Khadija, you are not audible actually.
I think your mic, Khadija, have problem.
Yes.
I appreciate for the internship. I have learned a lot. My community, the way I see things now, like that lesson, I mean, even the course and the assignment of observation really changed a lot about my life. And I always see everything, I mean, everything around me, and just look at the opportunity that might be hidden or embedded in the thing that I'm seeing, observing. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing Rwanda. You are very most welcome. And also, I hope we'll continue together and learn even more about each other. And I also thank you, Rimli, for accepting to be my sister. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Khadija. Now I heard you are the prince of, instead of the Kozera, you are the prince of Negatari. So Take care
Thank you.
of them. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We have Abu Bakr. Please unmute yourself.
Alaikum
Good evening, everyone. And me also, I'm really grateful and thankful for Allah, and I will appreciate this opportunity because we have learned a lot, and we think about the community and the family and stuff. I really glad for other opportunities like this because to help us
Brother,
observe.
your internet is actually breaking down. We are unable to hear it properly. So you may actually type in the chat box and I'll convey. Thank you, everyone.
That we are or to waiting for another opportunities like this, and we are asking the BG to give us those chance. And also I thank all ends for their contribution, for their what they have shared for us as an intern. Thank you for this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam. Thank you, Bakr.
Thank you so much, everyone. With all the network issues and all the problems that we faced in this journey, you were victorious, and our motive and our dream has come true today, and it will go forward. So thank you so much for your presence, and congratulations to each and every one of us.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Ramli, again from my heart. Yani, you made it much easier for all of us. And really, you were not only a leader, but also a good communication channel for everyone. So thanks a lot, and thank you for everybody, and I wish you all the success. Let's keep in touch together, and let's again, think that we have a purpose in this life, and now I think our let's say challenge is more, because now since we started to know what is our purpose, the challenges will be coming much more, because we have this intention to change the world around us, inshallah. Thanks a lot. I wish you all success in this life and hereafter, inshallah. Thanks a lot, brothers and sisters. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.